Hashtag it. POP. Street Level Youth Productions.
Bangs on the beat.
Welcome to another week of Pop Radio, Intellectual Radio, iHeartRadio. I've been gone for a couple of weeks. I've been in the grind. My mind been all over the place. We've been fighting lions, demons, screaming, and my eyes definitely been bleeding. Shout out to Intellectual Radio, Earl Winfrey, everybody on the team. Today with me is a lot of beautiful guests, some difference makers, some monsters of the Midwest. Shout out, number one, I want to give a wonderful shout out to all my wonderful sponsors. Number one, in the house today is Chicago Elite Alliance, Ruben Estrada, the Estrada family, one of my definite 150, God bless you, Earl, 150,000 million percent supporters. Ruben, J-Dog is in the house. We will definitely have updates and everything coming from the neighborhood in 1 minute. Another shout out to my beautiful model from my Monsters of the Midwest and all the beautiful projects that she's doing. My special co-host today, Alicia. Say hi, Alicia.
Hey, radio. Hi.
That's what's up. Now you gonna say hello, Pop Radio, Intellectual Radio, iHeartRadio. So, my boy Manus in the damn building.
Yo, what's good, y'all?
That's what's up. And y'all gonna get to know my mans and all that in one hot second. I got my boy from Po House Entertainment. For those who don't, don't say nothing yet. For those who do not know who Po House Entertainment is, I'm gonna ring the alarm real quick. Po House Entertainment comes out of the west side of Chicago. Po House Entertainment is another brand, and excuse me, let me correct that. Another branch, another seed, another flourishment of B-Lo, AK, Do or Die of Chicago's Midwest branch, which are legends of the Midwest.
Yes, sir.
So shout out to Kong for being in the house today. Kong's not only doing a little bit of networking, he's not only doing a little bit of Po House representation, but Pop has Pop got a very good understanding with these youngsters of the game, and Po House Entertainment also does security and stuff like that for major artists and stuff like that in the game. So Po House is definitely in the building as Pop's personal security today, tomorrow, the next day, and the next day after that. So if you want to reach Pop in Humboldt Park, the Shrine, wherever, we have Po House Entertainment security in the building.
That's right. Let's do it.
We have like the squad up in this place tonight. And number one, I want to say one thing. I love every young artist up in this place tonight making a difference. Number one. So number one, real quick, hold on. Because I say I ain't superstitious or taboo, but mama tell me if I don't tie this little escapulario on my wrist and keep this little taboo stuff on my wrist that she gave me, we gonna have some problems. So let me make sure I tie that up real quick. So number one, God bless all you African American kings that are in my building today. God bless y'all. I respect y'all for your grind, your time, and the dedication of your artistic talents and values that y'all declare in this not only political warfare that we share out here, but the movement.
Yeah, True.
I love everyone and every single one of y'all got something different to share. From the back row to the front row. And we gonna get to the back row in a minute. You hear me, Jeezy? You hear me? I see you back there. Okay. Number one, this Pop Radio, Intellectual Radio, iHeartRadio. We ain't in Humboldt Park tonight. We at the originating home of Broadview, Illinois. I can't give you the address because y'all be stalking outside in the parking lot. But shout out to my major sponsor, which is Earl Winfrey, and everything that he has showed Pop and has pushed Pop to do. Because Earl Winfrey told me about a year ago, after I came here as a guest myself, you need to get a show here, dude. You like natural at this stuff, and you been just, and it been working. So God bless you, Earl. Thank you for opening the platform and opening up intellectual radio with the Ali G show. And we started a radio show last night in Latino and in Caliente Spanish. And yeah, we ain't out here competing against all these old beautiful other stations that's going on online radio. But we are iHeartRadio. We are intellectual radio. And we are very empowering. And it's a community show coming really, really real out of Humboldt Park. And it is what it is. And support it. It's called La Casa Pop Radio, iHeartRadio. And definitely it's your boy from Earl's home, intellectual radio, which I support 150,000%. I got beautiful artists in this place tonight. We got beautiful things coming up, not only in the Midwest, but in an area near you. I guarantee you that. And today I have wait a minute. Not only a beautiful artist that's very soulful, because number one, I ain't no hater. And if I'm going to give my props, I'm going to give it. You know, because in the city of the Shy, in the Windy, you got a lot of haters. Number one. Yeah. It's hard for a brother to come out and show another brother some love because it's just, oh, wait a minute, my testosterone is just going to be considered a little bit too much estrogen-ish. Or whatever, if that's a word, if I show this brother some love, you know. Number one, you ain't got to be the snitch if Pop show you some love. Pop show you some love if you grinding, if you real about your stuff, and you trying, you know. You ain't got to be Kanye. Well, I don't even know where Kanye was at. I don't even know where he live at. I don't even know him. But if you in these streets in Humboldt Park, on the west side of Chicago, on the Ave, on Roosevelt, in the hundreds,
East side.
if you in hip hop, if you in poetry, come here for a minute. If you in the fashion industry, then Pop know what's going on, and Pop know about you. And right now we talking about the stuff that's going on and the stuff that Pop know about. And right now I want to send a major salute to everybody in the Midwest that Pop know about, and the people that Pop don't know about yet, but he getting to know about. I have young artists that I'm working with. Pop came through the game and he indulged himself with a little bit of empowerment, culture, education, and awareness. Tonight, right now, I'm going to stop all that what Pop doing. I want to talk to my man that's wearing the Tone Lokes tonight, right now, because he's making some moves. My man is a serious artist that contacted Pop. He said, hey, Pop, what's going on with this stuff you doing? I said, man, first of all, brother, I'm moving in traffic. I can't be texting and all that because I'm going to get in trouble with these people. But what's up? He said, my man, first of all, my brother, my name is Menace. I see you making some moves. I'm affiliated with Blizzy, School, Pop, and Bam Bam and all that. But that ain't what I want you to look at. I want you to look at that I'm serious about my grind. Forget the shine. Listen to the message. And understand, Pop, that I'm soulful. And I'm serious and sensitive about my stuff. And I looked into the brother. My brother was not only serious about his stuff, But my brother's a hard worker, and he deserves to be the featured spotlight artist of the Midwest. And not only of the Midwest and Chicago, but of pop radio, intellectual radio, iHeartRadio. Thank you for gracing us and being here today, my hard-working, difference-making, African-American soldier, my brother. How you doing, Menace?
What's good, man? We good over here, just cooling, man. How y'all doing? What up, Pop Radio? What's good?
I appreciate you coming out here and showing Pop some love. You know, number one, you know that Pop ain't that extra stuff, and you know I'm not a rapper, and I do a little poetry and all that, but I be trying to make it crack, you know, and do the things that we supposed to do. And I appreciate your art, and you one of the monsters of the Midwest. And for those, you know, talk to me, brother. Where you grow up at, number one?
Man, I grew up on the east side of Chicago, 79th and Luella. You know what I'm saying? Other side of Stony, between Stony and Yates, for those who don't know what that's at. South side, east side.
That's past Stony Island, y'all.
Yeah.
Past Stony Island.
Yeah.
Okay. So tell us, where can we find you? How can we find you?
Man, I be a little bit everywhere. Right now, we just in the studio. Been living in the studio. We just knocked out 3 tracks in the last 2 days. Just working hard, man. Just trying to get to the next level.
You know what? Let me move this along, because Pop will be with that pop stuff. Let's get this popping real quick. Do me a favor, Menace. I know, but I want my listeners to know. Let's talk about your grind. You know, let's not just talk about the first of all, anybody in the Midwest, if AK from Do or Die jump on a track with you, you working. My man's right here got a track with AK that only a few people heard, and thank God, and I'm appreciative that I get that exclusive stuff, and I heard it. So let's not only humbly, like good brothers, talk about that stuff, but let's talk about I think I'm speedballing. Let's talk about what got you into hip hop, number one.
Man, just grinding at a young age, you know, growing up without parents, you know, just being out in the streets, you know, seeing the older heads getting that money, you know. Some dudes out rapping, you know, and I mean, got influenced by some artists like, you know, like Do or Die.
Okay.
Bone, Jay-Z.
Right. Menace, what made you put your soul on? What made you bleed your soul? Number one, I'm not like, you know, I'm Pop, and I do a little poetry, and I respect all real hip hop and all that. But what made you, Menace, put your soul? What made your soul bleed and put it out there?
Man, you know, just connecting to some of these beats, getting to some of the right producers, you know, and feeling these tracks, you know, getting in the booth and just feeling it, you know, just turning up.
Let's talk about your music. If I asked you, not if I asked you, if anybody asked you, tell the people out there that listen to pop radio, intellectual radio, iHeartRadio. If I asked you, you know what, my little brother? Give me 3 words that describe your lyrical content, or not your lyrical content. Let's talk about maybe I'm a little speedballing real quick, but didn't you just drop a project right now?
Nah, yeah, we dropped.
Well, you getting ready to drop a project?
Yeah, we about to drop one right now. We just trying to get all the tracks finalized. You know, getting some of these features knocked out. So far on this one, we just got my last one we dropped last year. Been working with a lot of the other cats, like my homies from GBE. Shout out my homie Trey Savage, my homie Gino Marley, my homie Bo Deal from Brick Squad Monopoly. Most of all, DJ Ken, you know, he reached out to me, you know, after we linked up, and we've been working like since then. That was years ago, before they even got their deals and stuff going on. and we've been cool since then. You know, just rocking with each other. And I mean, this next project, I've been just working with a lot of old school cats. You know what I'm saying? Some of the legends in the game, like got a track with Lazy Bone, with Bone Thugs and Harmony.
I seen that.
Yeah, they got a video dropping soon. As soon as we get that done.
My man, but you know what? That's what I respect, y'all. Everybody up in this joint, y'all on some broke ass, immature ass, ignorant stuff. If y'all can't really invest in yourselves.
Yeah, that's
my man right here. He don't want to work with Lazy Bone. He the one that told hey, listen, I need you. Let's make this stuff happen. A veteran in the game.
Yeah, ever since then, since we linked up, we've been in contact. Ever since then.
No, you grinding. I mean, you know what I'm look, this. I'm sorry, I don't mean little brother, but I mean my little brother, Menace.
Yeah, it's all
my little brother right here.
100.
He moving around. He putting in the grind. He's working with major artists. He's investing in promotional packages. He's getting the right shows. He's getting his name out there. He's putting in his production. That's what you gotta do in this game. You can't expect, oh, I'm good enough. I can spit in my bedroom and in my shower or at the park real good. Some real bars. Man, if you ain't making no videos and you ain't paying a producer for some good original beats and you ain't going trying to do some real shows and rocking to try to get your name out there, if you ain't trying to build no website, if you ain't trying to really make some money off the grinding yourself and make yourself a package, you ain't know nothing. I tell anybody that. Yeah. And that's the truth of the matter. I've been out here doing professionally what I do very little of time. But I offer a platform to many of time and the many of times to come. I promise you that. You know, I mean, it ain't no secret. www.princeofpain.com. That's my website. Your boy did 20 years locked up. I just been a professional for 2 years. But I'm on my grind. I own my own stuff.
What's up?
I offer a microphone and a platform not only for young artists, but even old artists who told they can't even do it, or they ain't supposed to be doing it. To me, that's a whole bunch of nonsense. Because if you feel you can do it and it's in your heart to do it, then why you can't do it?
True that.
I'm telling you right now, like seriously, everybody up in this booth, up in this studio, y'all look right in back of me. That's a veteran right there. He owned this joint. You see what this sign up here say somewhere up in front of me? It say over 30 intellectual radio shows. Well, but it say 30, Earl. I know. We at no. Wait, that's the boss, man. You hear me? And don't forget to call 708-223-8953, intellectualradio.com. And if you can't find it there, and you want to get a little bit more popish with it, princeofpain.com. We stream live 24/7. It's over. Let me correct myself. Over 50 shows. Stream live through Intellectual Radio. And we are iHeartRadio. You hear me? And we in the Midwest. Yeah, we some of the only few doing this real stuff with real credibility. And my man back there. I mean, first of all, I'm going to let everybody listen to Pop Radio know one thing tonight. It's hot out here on the pop. It is. This stuff ain't easy. You know?
The industry ain't easy.
At all.
Nah.
You know? But that man back there did this much at first. Just this little much at first. By telling me one thing. You should do this. This song, Pop, you should do. You know how I got here, y'all? By you, Menace. By being a featured Artist of the Week. I came once. God bless the show. Church called me here. Church Radio at the time. But like I said, Intellectual Radio, iHeartRadio be popping. This online stuff is for real. And in the Midwest, it's only a few people doing it. And Earl Winfrey is the Oprah Winfrey of this stuff. No lie. This what we doing over here. So not only did I get caught once, not twice, not 3 times, 4 times, different shows, as y'all. So I think on about the 3rd or 4th time, Earl was like, whoa. Pop, you need to do this. And like I said, I ain't know nothing about this stuff, but we doing it. And if I could do it, y'all could do it. That's pretty much the bottom line message of this. You know what I'm saying? If I can go to the penitentiary and do 20 years and come out a productive individual, win some awards, get told by the owner of iHeartRadio, Intellectual Radio, Pop, I believe in you. You could do this. I got your back. Do what you're doing. Then any of y'all up in here tonight, we can do it. Menace, tell me right now, where could they go find your stuff right now? If they wanted to know who is Menace tonight, where they can go get your stuff at tonight?
You can check it out on Dat Piff, live mixtapes. You can even catch me on Twitter at ILLA MENIS at Elementis on Twitter. Catch me on the gram, Instagram at The Real Menace. And you can catch me on the book too. We everywhere with it trying to promote, you know.
Okay, well let's talk about your current projects. What you got coming on? What have you just done?
Well, like I said, we just knocked out a track with Lazy Bone. We just knocked out a track with
Quality.
With AK. We shot the video with Lazy Bone too. You know.
You shot that already?
Yeah, we shot it. I'm trying to drop it, but they want me to wait till they get off a tour. They touring Brazil right now and stuff. So
shout out to Bone Thugs and Harmony.
Yeah, shout out to them for sure.
They'll be here next November 7th for the Midwest Legend Tour. Shout out to Gabe Mendez and everybody involved with that project. I'm gonna tell you straight up close and personal. If you want to open up for that project right there, get at your boy. I got slots. Simple as that. If you want to open up for the Brat, Bone Thugs and Harmony, Crucial Conflict, Twist, who else we got? Chingy.
Legends in the game.
Anybody. If you want to open up for them peoples get at your boy, get at Kong, get at Menace, get up with anybody in this panel, I'll make it happen. Yeah. Talk to me, Menace. Well, that's what you got. Who you worked with before? I know you did like some I don't want to say project. I
signed with management out of Atlanta with Lil Scrappy.
Right.
His management. We got the same management too. I mean, I was at first we working out of there, but I'm out here. You know, I'm working with my homie D. You know, I'm trying to get stuff going out here. Just linked up. We just did a show a couple weeks ago with Project Pat. Shout out to Project Pat, Lil White, and Frazier Boy. We got a project coming out too. Just trying to everybody got different dates. You know, they still on tour too, so we gonna link up real soon.
But real humble right here, man.
But right now, I mean, we just trying to finish the mixtape. We got about 14 tracks. You know, trying to add a couple more and try to get to this radio. You know, been hollering at Vita, you know, Ferris, everybody. You know, everybody looking out for us. So y'all gonna catch us real soon. You know.
What's your best feature?
The best feature I did, I mean, I've been in the studio with a lot of people, man. Everybody from GBE, rest in peace, Capo.
Yes, rest in peace, Capo.
Everybody. I mean, my best feature, I gotta say.
Right now, that you want people to hear, like.
I want to hear everybody hear everything. You know what I'm saying?
Go ahead, right.
I want to know.
I want everybody to hear everything. The one with AK finna be crazy. You know what I'm saying?
I heard.
Yeah, it's gonna go crazy. So I mean, I want everybody to hear that. You know, been trying to drop it real soon. Should be done. It's called Twerk Something. You know what I'm saying? It's something different. You know what I'm saying? You never really do it down some twerk music. You know what I'm saying? So I mean. We sent them a track. They wanted to work with it, so I mean, you know, it's a couple tracks. You know, I can't say they got a couple tracks, but I mean, like,
you know, I'm gonna correct that.
I mean, like the one we did is kind of different. So when y'all hear this, y'all gonna see what I'm talking about.
No, I'm not saying it ain't original, but don't do not sit there on record and say Do or Die ain't got no twerk music.
Nah, I mean not really like. I mean just directly directed to twerk.
Menace.
You know what I'm saying? They got music. You gonna obviously twerk with Do or Die. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. Basically, you know what I'm saying?
Everything that has come out of Po House, period.
Yeah,
has been erotic.
Man, it's
has been erotic.
I mean, that's the name right now because we don't really know the name of it, but we call it twerk song. You know what I'm
right.
saying? And everybody rocking with it. So
no, salute to that, to you on that project.
Yeah, you know, and the one I want everybody to hear the one with Bone. You know, it's just crazy. You know,
what's the name of that?
It's called Run Run. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of took him back on the old school Bone. You know that.
You know what? I'm gonna put this on record. I certify my man. You hear me? My man very soulful. My man is grinding. My man is serious. And I respect that, man. I love your music, man.
Love, bro.
You know, real brother stuff. I respect your music. I wanged it in the van real quick.
Oh, yeah?
You hear me? It was wanging in the van.
Damn, that's what's up.
And that's what I respect, man. My young brother's grinding. I respect everybody. You ain't got to be Tupac for me to like your music and rock with you, man. You know? I want to send a major shout out to B-Lo that we was with earlier from Do or Die. You know, I was with B-Lo all day today. We did a couple of, that extra stuff. But with me is one of the representatives of B-Lo and Po House Entertainment, which is Kong. Could you send a major shout out there, Kong, real quick?
Hey, you already know. Shout out B-Lo, shout out Pop Radio, Intellectual Radio, iHeartRadio. We in here, Kong.
Now, while we on the panel, Kong, number one, let the listeners of not only Pop Radio and Intellectual Radio, iHeartRadio. No, but let's let Chicago and Humboldt Park and the streets of the West Side know, where is Kong and Po House from?
Me personally, we all came out. B-Lo saw every one of us, liked it what we had, brought us all on the team.
Where you from?
I'm from Humboldt Park originally. Born and raised, still there.
And let's talk about, I'm squad, number one. I am squad. But I know what you sound like. I know what you bring.
Yes, sir.
I not only felt, but I feel your lyrical content. Shout out to Bodine, Boss, the Dutch, Center Roll, and all the Po House Entertainment. Yes, but for the people who ain't been vibing, who ain't been feeling, what Po House got for the peoples?
Man, you know what? Each and every individual artist got something completely different. We got everything from your drill music to your soft music to your old school flow Midwest type music, everything. I think we about to take everybody by storm.
I know you is. Number one, I'm gonna say this on record. For those who do not know that little name called Pop, or for the ones who do know Pop, everybody know Pop ain't no rapper. I'm a spoken word artist. But I know I bring, what do they call that, whirlwinds and tidal waves and Katrinas and all that other good stuff. I know my position in the line, I know where I play. I know defense and offense. I know real brother stuff and fake brother stuff.
Yes, sir.
I'm my brother's keeper. I wouldn't say I'm a coach, but I'm my brother's keeper. You feel me? I've always been my brother's keeper. And I see the 31 flavors that are uniting like Voltron and coming together. I understand the Chirac and I understand the Chirac. I understand the phonies and I understand the real. I understand who front line and I understand who just gonna get on Facebook and be a Facebook warrior.
Oh, there's a lot of those nowadays.
Yes.
A lot of them,
I understand who are the investors and I understand who are the pretenders. I know who are the legends and I know who get treated by legends.
True.
I know who are the real difference makers and I know who are the ones who want to get treated by real difference makers. I want to send nothing but beautiful energy out. And I want to let everybody in the industry know tonight that Pop ain't better than nobody. Don't act like he better than nobody. Spread nothing but beautiful energy and love to everybody. And Chicago has got a different kind of movement nowadays.
That's right.
It ain't been twerkish and go-go-ish and all that like for, you know, I was gone for a minute, so I got to check it out from BET and 106 in Park and all that stuff from 10 Gallery, from 8 Gallery, from 2 House. And for a long time my soul bled because we had New York, we had California, we had Philadelphia, and we had everybody representing the Midwest, their own online shows and all that. But we had to have B-Lo go all the way to California. We had to have Ludacris go all the way to 106 in Park to get a little bit of Midwest recognition. Well, I'm sorry. No, I don't apologize. Nathaniel. But tonight, these Midwest legends like Twister, like Bone Thugs and Harmony, like Eazy-E, like anybody in the Midwest is going to get recognition here with Earl Winfrey, Intellectual Radio, Pop Radio, iHeartRadio. And we got our own lane now. You know, we out here. You feel what I'm saying? This ain't only like Humboldt Park. This ain't only Earl Winfrey and Broadview, Illinois. This is the Midwest. This is the generation of now. This is the 31 flavors and the Taino Indian and the African American and the brothers from Cabrini Green and State to the Lake and the Ickies and the Hundreds and Humboldt Park and Lawndale and Austin neighborhood and the Ave and this is everybody. This is the GDEs and this is the Latin Kings and this is the Vice Lords and this is everybody's message that has grown up culturally to bring something positive. These are brothers that come from every community in Humboldt Park and say, intellectually, look, we was knuckleheads and we grown up, y'all, and we trying to help these kids. Put the damn guns down.
That's right.
Pick these mics up.
Let's get it.
Pick the pens up. Empower these next kids that ain't trying to do 20 years in a joint.
Yeah,
pass these brothers some real literature.
That's real.
Show them that, you know what, with Hoover, Jeff Ford, the El Rukins, everybody that like wrote these like real stuff that's called literature, wasn't meant to tear down these communities. They wrote some lit that was like, little brothers, let's pick up these peers around these communities. Let's uplift them and not tear them down. And excuse me that crack came and heroin came and a lot of manipulative brothers that just wanted to, you know, seize their opportunities move to just make a lot of dollars, you know, misrepresented a lot of the literature that and message that was supposed to be spread. A lot of brothers got cracked. They built super maximum prisons like TAMS, and the game got screwed up. Simple as that.
We don't got the planes that brought it though.
Excuse me, my brother?
We don't got the planes that brought it.
What plane? When you sitting on a plane right now that you could jump off?
What you said about bringing the crack and everything to our neighborhoods, we don't got the planes that brought it.
Oh, no, that's the
we didn't bring the heroin here.
That's the government. We all
no, we're past that.
You know what I'm saying?
We have Ricky Ross, Freeway Ricky Ross, that's out of prison after, how much was it? This a personal friend of Freeway Ricky Ross. And I would say some public stuff about next week about Ricky Ross, but I'm not under contract to speak about that yet because it's not been solidified like a real businessman, but it will be real soon. But how much time did Rick do? Well, he did more than me and I did a dub. And that brother was exploited was ran through the game by the CIA. They brought crack cocaine to the streets of Chicago. They passed drugs and guns into the hood. Said if nothing else could help us, this would. Then they locked this up, threw away the key. Said if nothing else could help us, that would. And it didn't. Then they locked up Freeway number 1. And this ain't no secret. Ricky Ross went to prison for 20 years for selling crack on the streets. But the government gave him crack because they ain't had no money to go fight them people overseas for a terrorist war. They had no pistols, they had no big planes, and they needed to get rid of some cocaine. They did. They had to sell some bricks. So they said, let us find somebody in Compton that got a lot of connections, and we gonna give them all this work, and we gonna let them sell it. We gonna get this money to fight the war on terror, and then we gonna lock his butt up and put him away for 35 years. And that's how that went down. They gave my brother some work. He put the feds on by giving it their bread and making his bread, because us brothers don't know nothing about nothing other than opportunity when we ain't got no education. So they gave that brother early in the 80s a way to make some money quick. And he put in work in the streets. He said, I'm going to be loyal to y'all. I'm going to make this bread. Okay, y'all can't publicly put it out there and say, you know what, that Compton going to put this money on for y'all, and y'all going to go kick them Afghanistans and all them butts. And but I'm going to put it on for my city. I'm going to give you this bread. And he ain't never knew he was going to go do a couple decades in a joint and get cracked. And this is like law, like legal, documented real stuff. My man did hard time. He's out now. And anybody that know Freeway Ricky Ross, I'm not talking about Ricky Rose, the correctional officer, and my man that's rapping. I'm talking about the brother who invented the real grind in the streets of Compton and got cracked for natural life. You know, bottom line, the government is something else. Young brothers and sisters, if you do not make a professional CD, if you don't professionally get a radio show, if you don't professionally have studio time, come here, sweetheart. Let's go really quick. Stand up for a minute, baby. If you don't professionally look this good and ain't getting in no videos and then packaging yourself and making portfolios and going out and getting gigs, sit down, baby, then you ain't got no business out here trying to act like you doing something. You know, respect the grind, respect the hustle, support the brothers, support the sisters, and professionally package it and get it. That's my message right now. I'm going to take a little freeway break real quick. I want to one time say, God bless Earl Winfrey. God bless Intellectual Radio. God bless every pop radio, intellectual radio listener. Every iHeartRadio listener. Pop ain't perfect, but he getting it popping on pop radio, intellectual radio, iHeartRadio. We'll be right back. Hashtag it, POP, Street Level Youth Media. I can't help that you don't understand why I've done the things I've done. And maybe you don't watch the news, or maybe you do and you're confused. Maybe watching politicians or Christian views has you misconstrued. Or you're a parent who's embarrassed by the children you've abused. You've accused me of being violent, but deep down inside, you know the truth. In the streets, what I've called is done surviving. When you're forced to make a move, you could lose your life in seconds or wind up in prison blues. No second guessing, so you react and you adapt to those around you before they stab you in the back. Feel the dangers in the air. The stares of disrespect. So much anger, people snitching. I wish they keep their mouths in check. You'll never see me in a courtroom testifying for their state. See, I don't give a if they drop their case. I do what I do. Only half would contemplate. And really I don't hate you cause you're different, but look at stuff this way. Would you rather I express myself like this, or snap out someday like that white boy, Timothy McVeigh? I pray to God but he won't listen. Pay attention, do the math. You multiply my life by 10, then cut my sins in half. And all the brothers that I buried to the times that I've been shot. Then subtract the fact that they're rich and I'm not, and tell me what you got. You got a 2-year-old who by 10 can tell the difference in dopey cells. Could load a clip with hollow point shells, but shorty can't even spell, and you wonder the meaning of rebel. You've never been through prison doors, never been on your knees as a prisoner of war. So don't be mad at me to some degree. You see, it ain't my fault. Where I'm from, Chicago, Humboldt Park. You either sacrifice or pay the price with your body lined in chalk. But you ain't been in my position, had to live in my conditions. Not to mention all the tension. You're not a victim of the system. So don't pretend that I'm your friend. I don't depend on you to love me. And even though you know nothing of me, you think you're justified to judge me.
What's up? This is your girl, Alicia.
You've been to college. So
If those of you who just turning in, this is Pop Radio, Intellectual Radio, iHeartRadio. I'm here with your boy Pop. We got some amazing artists in the building, like we just said. We got this gentleman here, Menace.
Yes.
Yeah, what up?
Pole House Radio.
Pole House is definitely in the building.
He's in the building.
Yes.
Chinchilla.
Definitely in the
That's
building.
his government name.
Yes. And send a shout out real quick.
I appreciate being on the show. Shout out to Intellect Radio for having me. Appreciate the opportunity. Shout out to Poe House. You know, I know Kong, man. That's like my ride or die. That's my dude. Everybody who's out here, appreciate y'all. Yeah. Any more questions?
Okay.
We're going to get to that in 1 second, but number one, we appreciate you for being here, number one.
Thank you.
We appreciate your artistic craft and talent. And we here to spotlight you today, my brother. Ain't no big me's, little U's on Pop Radio. If you on Pop Radio, Intellectual Radio, iHeartRadio, we here to show you some love, Papa. You know? That's what's up. Real quickly, I want to send a quick shout out, Alicia. Real quick, if you don't mind. I want to send a quick shout out to my sponsors. Number one, I want to send a sponsor to the new station in Chicago, La Casa Puertorriqueña, Tito Angel Medina, and everybody supporting Pop and the Pop movement and the Shyback movement in Humboldt Park. I want to send a shout out to all the Midwest legends in Chicago that rock with Pop, and make sure that Pop, anytime that Pop says something, they make sure that it's co-signed and it's popping. I want to send a special shout out to my mother, Mr. Ruben Estrada, El Viejito. I want to send a shout out to my brother, Joel Quinones. I want to send a shout out to my other brother, Sergio Estrada. I want to real quick take I need a moment of silence for 30 seconds real quick for my brother that was just passed away a few days ago, and everybody sent a special prayer out for Philly. Rest in peace, Mr. Philip Floral. I know him as Little Philly, man. Let's say a prayer for Philly and his family and all the brothers that's missing Philly right now. I need 30 seconds. Everybody send a prayer out for my brother that lost his life too early and shouldn't be gone right now. We love you, Philly. God rest your soul. Everybody, we miss you, Philly. A little bit of moments of silence, please. I hate to see a lot of brothers. Philly did not lose his life to gang nonsense. It was a tragic accident. I'm not gonna go into it any further than that. But I represent Humboldt Park. I represent our community as a voice, as a community leader, as an OG. Ain't no secret about that. Anybody out here in Chicago, this is my advice to you. And I've been in the game a long, long time. I actually did 20 years for the game. Gang banging is dead. We all bleed the same. We all go to prison when we go to prison. And we all eat together and fight for the same human rights. Let's all come together, man, unified, and understand that we can actually empower one another and love one another if we are all in the same struggle. So on that note, I want to send real quick some positive energy through all my frequencies. I want to send some positive energy to all my Prince of Pain followers. I want to apologize for being so passionate sometimes and having to make examples in my neighborhood stand up and be accounted for and let them know this ain't that. And we gonna represent this Chi-Town, this ghost stuff, in the right, righteous way. I apologize if Pop is a little bit short-tempered and a little bit extra outspoken and fight lions with lions. But that phony stuff ain't gonna go on in the movement we doing. You're gonna be a man, you're gonna support this positive stuff, and you gonna get away with us with that negative stuff. If not, we're gonna show you that this is some grown man stuff, and we doing grown man stuff. I want you, Ruben Estrada, Mr. J-Dog, today to please send us some wonder. Number one, you are my partner. You are a 20-year better brother of mine. And I want you right now to take this opportunity, J-Dog, and not only show some love, but send some positive energy through these airwaves as you very well deserve to.
Well, first I want to send a special shout out to my little brother Phil, you know, Bomb Paradise. And, you know, we're going to keep you alive, you know, Philville. You know what I'm saying? And to all the other little brothers that's out there, man, you know, tomorrow's not promised, man. So we got to be smart in this chess game, man, you know. It's not, you know, the decisions you make right now is going to have some serious consequences. So, you know, we got to get our minds right and do the right thing, man, you know. But, you know, Pop, I like what you're doing now. You know, I go way back with me and him with Sellies, you know. And look at him now, you know what I'm saying? He's doing his thing, and I support him, and I love him, and you know what I'm saying? And, you know, we linking up, and we doing our, throwing concerts. He's got his radio, and, you know, we're going to keep it going. But you got to stay positive and, you know, get your minds right. Philville, rest in peace, brother.
Absolutely. Jay, I want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart. Again, for like the 1,000,000th time, we go way back. And I could never stop, my family could never stop thanking you back and forth for supporting everything I'm a part of. My family can't stop supporting you and everything you're a part of. And our message, man, as older brothers is we can all do this. You know, it's all reachable. You know, we can come from the greens and from the ickies and from the hundreds and all come together and rock out a show and get some money and show these kids is they soul is really an art. They pens is really fuel of artistic passion that can be displayed instead of picking up a 40 cal that got a 30-shot clip. that they verbal expressions could be a lethal assault rifle instead of picking up a lethal assault rifle. You know? Education is the key nowadays, y'all. If you on a poverty show, these man showing some real love and let them know how to get some grind right or how to get it right, you ain't showing these kids nothing. You ain't. If you got some love for these kids on the street, you don't give them no thumping. You don't give them no work and tell them to go work. You give them a few dollars and show them how to get to work. You give them a few dollars and show them how to, for themselves to be walking work and package themselves. You offer them a platform. You don't just send them at the end of the platform and kick them in their butt and just send them straight off into the river and let Jaws eat them up. That ain't G stuff. Another message. Earl, can I be an open book? Number one, I don't have a clean slate, and I'm learning all of this as my mentor and radio station owner teaches me, and he has for the last year. The owner of this radio station will be the first one to tell everyone and single person in here that Pop has a short fuse. This morning I was thrown straight off my square, and I let a goofy gangbanger that ain't got no diligency throw me off my square. I did. I let a goofy kid with no education, no lyrical content, no real story, claiming my land, my Humboldt Park area that ain't nowhere from Humboldt Park, throw me off my square by social media, by his misrepresentation of my area. When you got real brothers that are putting real work, who's really making a difference in our land, he pissed me off. My boss here at Intellectual Radio has taught me a lot of lessons in the last year, and pretty much has taught me everything with patience and how to humble myself. Today I wasn't the most humble person, but thank God to Intellectual Radio and iHeartRadio and Earl Winfrey, I learned who is worth some points and who ain't worth some points and how many points I'm worth. And I learned how to humble myself today. Pray to God and let that old goofy lame dude that ain't on nothing know that he need to grow up. Monsters of the Midwest, October 2nd, La Casa Puertorriqueña. We got Eventbrite tickets. My man right here, Menace will be opening up. We have a lot of beautiful talent. Shout out to Twister, B-Lo, King Louie, Big O, 7 City Squad, Jovi, me and B.O. of 7 City. We just dropped a very soulful joint this week called Don't Know What I've Been Through. This week, and I want y'all to pay attention. We're going to take a little quick music break, and I'll be right back. You understand what I'm saying? It's your boy from Pop Radio, Intellectual Radio, our radio. Get with me. Prince of Pain, Prince of Prosperity, go hard or go home. When did I lose my soul? Was it when I was little? Pills for Skittles, whoopings with leather belts, extension cords, griddles. Finley with flame, street fame, ashamed of what I became. A complexed in rage riddle. Death before the signing with them first sacred words. A deadly path, altering road. A dysfunctional kid, just looking for a cure. Getting clipped and dying trying. A real bad deal, I swear I ain't lying. From big guns to lethal drugs. Cook County jailed, grand jury derailed. Resentment extended by that judge. Went up that river and down that creek. Mommy in a courtroom blowing me kisses as those tears of my sins roll down her cheeks. Was it the intoxication of the block? Or them candy cars with big feet? The perception of being a gangster 7 days of the week? Or the fibers of my own existence that doomed me for eternal defeat? Maybe it was when I first started cutting school, throwing up forks, introducing my enemies to corpse, representing that black and baby blue. I don't have a clue, but I opted to stay true. So I was like the hell with taboo bars, scars, tears, and tattoos. In my position, what else was a real brother to do but say, forget you too? Maybe it was when I first went to the pen, cutting my enemies to survive, owning my pride, the introduction to real segregation. Perhaps it was the depression, the aggression that led me to scrapping with COs, trying to deprive me of my rights, misconstrued, thinking I couldn't fight, acting like if I was some young dumb, you know. Maybe it was some letters that went unanswered, or the one
Again,
that said,
it's your girl Alicia.
It's your boy Con from Poe House.
Right now we got a couple artists in the building. Right now we got Shot City Goon Squad.
Savage City Goon Squads. We got Chinchilla in the building. We over here. We about to ask him some questions. We on Pop Radio.
Delta Cartel, man.
iHeartRadio.
Verbal Christ, we in here.
Intellectual Radio.
Atlanta, what's up?
Chill. What's that, my heart radio?
iHeartRadio, not my heart.
Sam. I said iHeart.
Oh, I thought you said my heart.
No, but even though our heart goes out to all of the fans and all the listeners, but it's iHeartRadio, it's Pop Radio, Intellectual Radio, Savage City Goon Squad Records, man. I really appreciate y'all all tuning in.
Shout out Poe House, B-Lo, Do or Die, AK. You already know. Shout out Pop, rolling with them. Know what I'm saying? We over here doing some things.
Just supporting Chicago, man. It's the Midwest movement, man.
French Barbie.
You know?
French Barbie not here, but you know.
All right, well, let's start getting to some questions. How about that?
Chill.
Let's get it.
All right, can we get y'all to tell us where y'all from?
I'm from the north side of Atlanta, Sandy Springs to be specific. What's up, Thirsty?
North side?
North side.
I'm from the west side of Chicago. I'm from K-Town, 16th to Costner area.
K-Town.
You know, born and raised from Chicago.
Yes, sir.
Representing 630 Naperville, Rondell, Delta Cartel.
All day.
Y'all all over.
All right.
We all around. We try to be everywhere, man. There's nowhere we not at.
That's right.
Yeah.
All right, where can they find your music and stuff?
Man, I mean, honestly, we everywhere. Honestly, you're going to hear my name a lot. But
Del Chapo on Facebook. Catch me on Instagram.
Chill.
Delta Cartel, Del Chapo. If you need to catch me on Twitter, Delta Cartel, no other way to find me.
Right, you can
And if
find
you're trying
me.
to send me some flame fire flickety flurm beats that I can, you know what I'm saying, you want me to do you right on, I got you. Hit me at Delta Cartel FRFR at AOL.com.
Yes, sir.
Oh, so what you talking about is you taking features, right?
Oh, I'm saying anybody that's coming my way, I promise you I'm gonna do you right on your track. Best believe that.
Whatever you need. And I'm thirsty, man. You're gonna see a lot of Savage City Goon Squad's music come through a lot of my pages.
Bang bang.
The official page will be Thirsty999. That's at YouTube. You can find all of our official videos there. We actually got the weightlifting video we just dropped. That's cracking right now. So.
And not only do you do music, but you also produce now, right?
You know,
tell me about that. You doing a little studio time now?
Whatever you really need, I'm doing
Got some
studio
prices
time.
going on?
I got decent prices. You know, I got $30 an hour, 50 for 2 hours, or I'm doing like a full track. You get a 4-hour limit. You know, I'm throwing in the DJ drops. Throwing in whatever you need, man. You want to sit in the studio and get something done, you let me know, man. $100, we're gonna take care of your song, man. Bang Bang Dead Game Productions.
You know, trying to get your flows up, trying to get your music up.
Changing names, whatever. We're gonna get your fan base right, man. We're gonna clutch you right on up. We're gonna do you right.
Your Instagram right.
Yeah, feel me?
Smacky.
You feel me? But if you're trying to look us up, man, you can find me on Instagram at thirst_e.
All you gotta do is type in hashtag bang bang dead gang. That's you.
And we everywhere. Honestly, honestly, if you Google pound bang bang dead gang, you probably gonna find everything.
All right, so
Any upcoming events? Anything coming up right now?
Oh man, we got
just
a lot
at the Hopscotch Lounge. We just performed there through the entire Hopscotch Lounge.
We got French Barbie.
right,
She actually gonna be oil wrestling for the next event. That's gonna be through Evil Entertainment.
That's right.
So she
Shout
the
out
champion
Evil
right
ENT.
now.
Shout out Evil.
You know what I'm
ENT.
saying? So next
Cardo
event for the
T.
oil wrestling. That's shout out to Cardo. We're
right.
gonna have the oil wrestling thing going on. We gonna have French Barbie, defending her title. So y'all make sure y'all come out for that because that's gonna be cracking.
Oil wrestling, of course.
Yeah, man.
Y'all like that?
Everybody likes oil and women. You can't say that you don't like oil and women because you'd be a liar.
If you don't like oil and women, stay home, please.
Stay home. This is not the event for you, people.
That's right.
Something is wrong.
Something is wrong with you.
Well, let me know this. You guys as a group, you consider yourselves as a group, right?
We would definitely say
we a cohesive
A team?
Right, we more of a family than anything. We all bring a little bit something.
We are definitely a group.
How long
You're
y'all
gonna
been
see us in a
working
group.
together as a team?
I knew Thirsty since I was a teenager, 19.
It's been a good
5 years.
Good about 5-6 years. I've known my friend Laura Homeboy here. Dell I've known for a good 2-3 years already. We've been working on Seven City Goon Squad's actually been official since about 07, but we really
and within the last 6 months we could release you.
That's when we were really making the noise.
Enough music for the last 5 years.
We got music coming out. I actually got a lot of features and things like right now coming out of France. Shout out to my boy Easy Hood. We actually got a song dropping. It's called Derrick Rose. So we're doing international things. Also, shout out to my man Young Peace. That's little bro, man. He in China, Beijing. Literally, we doing the Hating on Me, and we doing things international. We trying to make sure everybody get to hear our voice. We trying to be everywhere.
Okay. Best single y'all got?
Right now, me and my man Delta Cartel, we got that Trap Etiquette. That's gonna be dropping soon. I mean, everybody going crazy with that.
The one that you want.
Right now, what you can check out that weightlifting. Go look on YouTube. Look up Delta Cartel and Thirsty's weightlifting.
Weightlifting?
Weightlifting. If you haven't seen the weightlifting video, it's going viral. It's going crazy.
And if you if you ain't heard of your boy Laura Homeboy, go check out our new video. That's that her stuff. I'm not going, you know what I'm saying? But it's her ish, but you know what that means on YouTube. So her ish, and then you gonna go check that out. You gonna enjoy that. I just, I'm not cursing on the radio. Y'all gonna enjoy me talking tonight.
Any features?
Oh man, I'm working with DA Smart. I don't know if y'all heard Walk With Me. If anybody from Chicago, if you consider yourself anywhere involved with any type of gang involvement, if you don't know who D.A. Smarts is, then you have a serious problem on your hands.
What's that song with?
So, Cash Life, we got that Cold World coming out. My boy Cash Life Visuals, he's actually shooting a lot of my videos that are coming out. He's a very talented videographer and also a very talented artist. Also going to be working with Poe House. So me and Kong got some things coming out. So definitely keep your eyes out for Seven City Goon Squad and Poe House because honestly, we're gonna be working together a lot.
You dig? Real quick, let's come to that part of the night. Everybody, first of all, shout out to Intellectual Radio. Shout out to every intellectual radio show that we have here, which we have over 50 shows. Shout out to Darcy.
And counting.
Shout out to Erica. Shout out to Rhythm and Flow Show. Shout out to Dominic Anaya and the Go Hard Go Home Show. Shout out to Coley Rice. Shout out to the Real Estate Show. Give me some more names, Earl. Everybody on Intellectual Radio, I love you guys. Let's keep this quality stuff going. Right now, I have something called the Featured Spotlight Artist of the Week, which was Menace earlier. But no, wait a minute. We got 2 hours here. And I got a lot of beautiful people in this house.
Yeah.
And I have a lot of people that I need to spotlight and feature. And right now, we got my brother right here who is also a spoken word artist and a very soulful brother by the name of Radio Raj. And anybody who follows Pop Radio, Intellectual Radio, we get live with this stuff. Will you bless my mic, Radio Raj? Thank you very much, my brother.
Shout out to I Am Me real quick, man. Records, man. Shout out to Menace, man. Scud Nation, Scud Made, Radio Raj, Instagram, Twitter, etc., Facebook. Let's get into it. Bread batter toaster, cup full of Folgers. Haze got me focused. Come and smell his locust. From where they murder at, Chirac the murder cat. 4-5 on my lap. You think Jordan back?
Grass full of snakes, field keeps some rats. My bars Xanax, I fly jetpacks. Eating food stamps, one meat blueprint. Hung with nooses that love to shoosh. So many hits on my list, banana clips if you slip. Your mother all on my ship, rolling grams of that piff. Oh, let's make, yeah, you know. Bring it back.
Bring it back, man. Bring it back. We like that. We like that.
Bring it back. Let's get it again.
Run that right back.
What he said?
Bread batter toaster, cup full of Folgers. Haze got me focused.
Right.
Come and smell this locust from where they murder at. Chirac the murder cat.
Bang.
4-5 on my lap.
Wow.
You think Jordan back?
Yeah.
Grass full of snakes. Field keeps some rats. My bar Xanax. I fly jetpacks. Eating food stamps. One meat blueprint. Hung with nuisance. That love to shoosh. So many hits on my list. Banana clips if you slip. Your mother all on my ship. Rolling grams of that piff. Oh, let smoke make a miss. Bet that kick make a wish. McCoy Willis I get. I'm in the hitting these licks. Plus my work was legit. Check a bag and I flip. Louis tag on my fit. Retro 5 on my kicks. On my fleet flash. I don't want to hear. Just look me up, man. I do this though.
That man just stepped out the sky for y'all that didn't know.
Radio Raj, man.
Y'all make sure y'all follow.
Definitely,
man. My man, Radio Raj. Y'all. You know what? It's a lot of rappers in the game, and much love to all the rappers. But all my brothers who bleed they soul with this little poetry, this spoken word stuff. Y'all make sure y'all show them some love too, you know. Can I spit some bars? Can I spit some bars?
Go ahead.
Huh? Is that all right? You want to spit? No. Wait a minute.
It's clean. It's 100.
Oh, wait a minute.
Right.
Grace.
Naperville.
That ain't Naperville.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I live on a planet that's foreign to me. It's 40 degrees on its best day as people enjoy wars. It's peace, gore, and disease reek from its dominant species. The sky bleeds a white heat, black hues, and fast food. Look into the eyes of the moon, it will trap you. Look into the mind, color moves, and still has to shatter your reality. Glass mask for passive masses. The atmosphere is made of hash and beer. The first time I ever breathed, my lungs tasted the taste buds of the 70s. Let me be your STD. SEX with ease, alpha and the letter Z. That's probably why I look forward to the feminines to eat. More bitter than the sweet when the chillin' turn to beats. Cause there's lasers in their eyes, but they mix them with a screen. The browns are like the whites, but the grays like none. And some switch their colors when they stray from the sun. And paper it runs, it's the higher power, but they never say it with tongues. These people never sleep.
Come on.
Why dream, waiting for me to tell them what my rhyme means. Bang, bang, dead gang, 7 City Goon Squad.
That's the team, boy. That's the team, boy. Gangity, gang. I'm not gonna lie, I did not know he was finna go crazy on y'all like that.
He went crazy.
He just went crazy on y'all, bro. So that part where Thirsty didn't know his squad was super cold. Hey,
y'all heard that on Pop
Clearly,
Radio,
Lord Homeboy been intellectual.
Radio, iHeartRadio.
Been intellectual. He been here before. I feel like he might have been here before.
Right.
Pop, I feel like he might have.
He might have.
Did that.
Come.
You said it was intellectual.
Can I go in?
I think you should. I think you know what, Pop. I've been riding with you all day today, Pop. We done went through some things today. I done had some eye openers. I done seen some things. Had a little bit of fun. You know, we'd have been all over the world. And everywhere we went, I done listened to this man spit some serious stuff. I mean, it is deep. It's old school. It's almost everything that used to be
hip hop.
You make it sound worse.
And he just brought it out, and he put his real heart and soul into this. And he got everything. When you hear this man spit what he about to spit, you gonna hear something real. You gonna hear something raw. You gonna hear a man that's been dragged through the gutter, that's been beat down, and that's been trying to climb through to the top and shine. And that's all we about. That's what we trying to do, right, Pop? We trying to shine.
You gotta top that.
And we gonna shine for the park.
Cheer.
The sun.
And we gonna get these youngins something to look forward to.
You gotta top that.
We're gonna show them how to do it without the violence, how to do it intellectually, right?
Don't inspire me. I might have to rap.
You know what I'm saying?
It's a verbal praise.
Can I spit?
Show them how you doing, man.
Let me see if I get back here by y'all. Let's go. I love y'all, number one.
We love you too.
Free is love.
I say brutal, cruel, and unusual torment, devastating. This lyrical pain is for real, not imitating. Meditating, I close my eyes, think about my demise, wishing all this stuff was lies. I've been begging for peace, fighting real demons, screaming I can't compete. Impede this real place of deceit. Retreat this obsolete freak beneath. I can't retreat. How can I be forsaken, mistaken, undertaken? It's blatant, it's Satan's evil sensation, contemplation, temptation to turn me into a mental patient. But Lord, no, I can't go. See, I got a brother, a mother, young brothers to raise up, and a daughter. So I can't be slaughtered. Give me water. Let me drown this beast. Extinguish the heat he's released. That's kept me deep in the dirt beneath. I'm tired of being beat, weak and incomplete. Forgive my tongue, Lord, but forget this creep. It's my reality. So, with all sincerity, I ask every single one of y'all, hear my lyrics, hear my message, just hear my prayer. Intellectual Radio, iHeartRadio, Pop Radio.
That was deep, Pop.
We'll be right back after these little messages. We gonna let y'all know about some events, some sponsors, and all that. Right after this.
You did.
Yo.
Hashtag it. POP. Street Level Youth Media. Can't help that you don't understand why I've done the things I've done. And maybe you don't watch the news, or maybe you do and you're confused. Maybe watching politicians or Christian views has you misconstrued. Or you're a parent who's embarrassed by the children you've abused. You've accused me of being violent, but deep down inside, you know the truth. In the streets, what I've called is done surviving. When you're forced to make a move, you could lose your life in seconds or wind up in prison blues. No second guessing, so you react and you adapt to those around you before they stab you in the back. Feel the dangers in the air, the stares of disrespect, so much anger, people snitching. I wish they keep their mouths in check. You'll never see me in a courtroom testifying for their state. See, I don't give a if they drop their case. I do what I do, only half would contemplate. And really I don't hate you cause you're different, but look at stuff this way. Would you rather I express myself like this, or snap out someday like that white boy Timothy McVeigh? I pray to God, but he won't listen. Pay attention, do the math. You multiply my life by 10, then cut my sins in half. And all the brothers that I buried to the times that I've been shot. Then subtract the fact that they're rich and I'm not, and tell me what you got. You got a 2-year-old who by 10 can tell the difference in dopey cells. Could load a clip with hollow point shells, but shorty can't even spell, and you wonder the meaning of rebel. You've never been through prison doors, never been on your knees as a prisoner of war. So don't be mad at me to some degree. You see, it ain't my fault. Where I'm from, Chicago, Humboldt Park, you either sacrifice or pay the price with your body lined in chalk. But you ain't been in my position, had to live in my conditions, not to mention all the tension. You're not a victim of the system, so don't pretend that I'm your friend. I don't depend on you to love me, and even though you know nothing of me, you think you're justified to judge me. Got more money, you've been to college, so what? You think you above me? Let's keep this gangster. How many times you and your family went to bed cold or hungry? I've been taught a code of conduct. Do you seriously think I like the odds I'm facing? Catching cases on a constant basis, surrounded by racists who say I got options but won't trade places. Cause if they did, then they see the tears on a million mothers' faces. Don't listen to the words and think you don't deserve them. Act like you ain't heard them just cause they're disturbing. And I'm what you...
What's up? It's your girl Alicia.
And it's your boy Kong, Whole House.
Man, it's I am me up in this.
Man, it's your boy Drill.
Man, Radio Rod, Scud Nation, I am me.
We got Chinchilla. This is Pop Radio, Intellectual Radio, iHeartRadio. Right now we're going to talk to Chinchilla. Let's see what's going on in your life.
First off, I appreciate the opportunity of being here. Shout out to iHeartRadio, Intellectual Radio. I got a couple projects coming out pretty soon, a couple videos dropping as well. I'm trying to release a mixtape by the winner. It'll be called Fall Back and Take a Chill Pill. That's gonna be something for you. But in the meantime, you can find my work on Soundcloud at chinchilla_773. You can find me on Twitter as well with that same hashtag or whatever, chinchilla_773. I don't got no Facebook no more. I don't mess with that because, yeah. But things got complicated. But anyway, I just want to, like, my dream is to be a ghostwriter, you know. I don't even want the fame. Just give me the big bag of money. That's all I want. And I got some music for everybody, every genre. I'll hit them with anything. So you'll be hearing me pretty soon.
You got any shows lined up coming up? Anything that you're about to do?
I do not at the moment, not right now. For the time being, I'm like on call. When Kong calls me, I'd be like, boom, I'm there. But I'm out there doing my thing, and I'm usually busy all the time. And when I gotta do what I gotta do, I'll do it. But that's what's up. Thirst, hey, shout out Thirst and his crew. Shout out to Po House because they got a nasty squad on their hands.
Po House.
They're gonna blow up the streets pretty soon. And Kong, you already know. Po House, that's Do or Die. B-Lo, shout out to B-Lo, that's that man.
That's right. Shout out B-Lo, Do or Die CEO. Po House Entertainment, you already know.
Where you located? Where you from?
I was raised out on the west side, Humboldt Park. I moved a lot, you know. But right now I reside on the north side, uptown, and I'm repping for the North Pole.
Yeah, represent the Pole.
You know what? I don't know if Pop got to it, but if you an artist and you listening to this, you guys are looking for packages and inquiries, hit them up, Pop Radio. You already know, look them up, Prince of Pain, www.princeofpain.com. Look it up.
I got a question for everybody got a mic right now. What makes you grind? What's your reason you grind?
Where I came from.
Huh?
Where I came from. I mean, it's embedded where we come from. You know, I'm from Chicago, man. You can't make $1 here. You can't make it nowhere. So
tell them.
It's in my genetic code. You know what I mean? To be honest with you, I think it's in all our genetic code. So you gotta eat, man. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I'm hungry, man. I'm trying to eat.
Okay.
Yeah, don't forget about your Monsters of the Midwest show on October 2nd. It's gonna be bumping like La Casa Puertorriqueña. You feel me? We're going to be over there at Humboldt Park. It's going to be a good show. If you need some tickets, you can hit me up at Kong. Is APESHYT. I'm going to just spell that out just because, you know, we can't swear. So, yeah. But you can hit me up for tickets. Hit up Pop for tickets. It's going to be a good show. We got your regular price tickets, $35, VIP, $70, all access for a bill. You know what I mean? Get you a little meet and greet with an actual artist, King Louis, Twister, you feel me?
Velo.
Get you a little talkity. You know what I mean? VIP also give, you know, special privileges. So you could call about that because we ain't finna talk about that over the radio.
Just try to come out. We're gonna have a good show, man.
A real recognized real.
Yeah, October 2nd, man. Twister, man.
Back to that question you asked earlier. I just wanted to say I do it to try to relate to people, you know. Like you said over there, it's hard growing in these streets, you know. We're trying to change the way music is, and Chicago got a lot of art, a lot of unseen art, and y'all be hearing this pretty soon.
I swear. How you grind?
Yo, I grind for my kids, you know, from the struggle, from just being out there, man. Been out there, it's been hard, you know, growing up in Inglewood, you know, 79, 63rd, you know, just for the love, you know. I just love doing it, you know. I just love the music, you know. That's how we do it, you know. I wanna give a shout out. So I ain't get no shout out. Shout out to I Am Me, LEBFOE. Shout out Scud. Shout out Raj. Shout out the homie Drill. Shout out D. Shout out everybody. Shout out the monsters of the Midwest. Shout out Pop Radio. Shout out everybody up in this room right now. You know what I'm saying?
Everybody
it's all love, you know. Just networking, you know.
Everybody, it's shout out time. We giving a shout out right now. Come send some shout outs out.
What's up? We're going to shout out B-Lo. We're going to shout out my brother Bodine. We're going to shout out all these fellas over here that's in me. We all do the same thing. We all artists. We all trying to entertain y'all. And we trying to bring y'all what we feel and share the message. Y'all saw the same thing. We just want to spit and hope you guys love it. That's all.
Man, shout out to the Midwest Monsters, man. Shout out I Am Me, man. Shout out my boy Menace.
Before you do a shout out, where they can find my little brother at right here?
Drill, man. Right now, man. I'm working, man. I'm cooking up the recipe. Right now, you can find my music on SoundCloud.com/DrillTBS. You know, I got some productions up there, and I got some original music up there. You know, check it out. Follow me on Facebook, DrillTBS, YouTube.com/DrillTBS. You know, right now I'm rocking with Intellectual Radio. Shout out to Earl, shout out to Pops. Shout out to my man Menace. You know, that's why I'm out here today. My brother right here. You feel me? I Am Me rapping. You know how we coming, man. Midwest Monsters.
Now do me a favor now, Baba. Now you send your mama. Now you send everybody else some love out there. Now you send shout out.
Man, shout out to the whole family, man. Shout out to the Cannons, man. Shout out to the Gastons. Shout out, man. The shout out family, man. I ain't gonna get into too much. There's so many of us, man. Just love.
All love, bro.
Yo, Raj, do me a favor, Papa. Send some beautiful energy out there for me, man.
Oh man, shout out to all the positive vibe people out there, man. Keep pushing, man. Positive. Shout out to the struggling people out there, man. Keep your head above the water, man. Shout out to my block niggas, man. You know what I'm saying? Every day grinding for a better cause. Shout out to everybody that's working in the city, man. Shout out to Louis, man. Shout out to Chief, man. Shout out to Dirk, man. Shout out to all of them underground, man. Shout out IME. You know what I'm saying? iHeartRadio, Intellectual Radio, Pop. Shout out, baby. Let's turn up, man. Let's stay positive this summer, man. You know, it's already getting crazy, man, but we got to change this, man. We definitely got to change this. Put the guns down.
That's right. Stop the violence.
You know, in my day, man, you used to duke it out, man. Duke it out, man.
Yeah, that's all.
You got to go out there. Real shit.
Hey, that's what real men did, right? Real men handle things with their fists.
You know what I'm saying? No, real talk. We used to walk to your block, man, and we used to throw hands, man. We was 10, 15 deep. We used to walk to your block and throw hands, man. You know what I'm saying? I understand that, but, you know, get back to it. You feel me? I got to get back to it.
And if you can't fight, don't pick up a gun. Pick up a microphone or something.
Get some training, bro.
positive.
You know, boxing. Get some training, man. You know what I mean? It ain't nothing to get whooped. We all get whooped sometime.
Half of the dudes that pick up a gun that can't pick up a mic are gonna pick up a pen to call an indictment. So trust me.
And most of y'all can't even aim. Y'all hitting kids.
Right.
That's really why we gotta stop the violence. We shooting the new generation. They ain't even do nothing.
Right now,
trying to play and have fun.
Right now, we doing positive shout outs. Alicia, beautiful chocolate sister. Do me a favor. Number one, thank you for holding Pop Radio down today. Number one, I appreciate your love you and all that you do for every production that I do. Number one, right now, I want your beautiful self to send your boyfriend, send your girlfriend, your sister, your mama, your cousin. Send them some shout outs real quick, honey.
I give my guy a shout out. You're Rican too.
Yes. Shout out to them Puerto Rican brothers.
he my number one supporter. But my special shout out goes to my mother, because after she passed, that's when I started focusing more on modeling. So just to let y'all know, I do runway, I do videos, print. I got y'all. Yeah, those are the two main people that I could do.
Thank you, baby.
Be honest with you.
Chinchilla. Send some shout outs out there, baby.
Cool, I got you. Hey, shout out to my mama. We finna make it. But we got a shout out to God, man, because if it wasn't for him, trust me, I wouldn't be in the situation I'm in right now. So I appreciate everybody that's in my path. Everybody, I bless you. Like,
positive hip hop. You hear this?
Family, everybody out there, you're trying to do some good, keep doing it. Like, forget what everybody says. Do what you got to do what you have to do and make your dreams come true. I ain't trying to rhyme though right now.
You know what? It really irks me in this city of Chicago that you know, you got brothers making trap music, you got brothers making gangster rap, and something that the city of Chicago does not understand as a whole is you got to, like, not only respect your Chicagoans and your talent and your testimonies, but you got to respect the fact that these brothers taking it off the streets and they rapping about it and they packaging themselves. So respect professionalism. Papa, do me a favor, send some shout outs out there for me, would you, brother?
Shout out to the forefathers who did this before us. They paved the way for us.
Yeah.
Shout out to my family, my grandmother, my mother, rest in peace. Shout out to the people in the struggle. Be more, we there for you. Freddie Gray, stand up. Black lives matter. All lives matter. We all need to be a part of this struggle. And the reason I do this is because I want to let everybody out there know it. If I can stand here, you can too. And that's all it means. So shout out to Monsters of Midway, Do or Die, Nard, AK, that's my fam. Heart, we got y'all. Check the album out. Picture this too in the stores now. Yes. You know what I'm saying? Support, Chicago support. Support all these brothers who are here right now. Chicago, we the third biggest market, but we ain't doing it.
Let's put it on the map.
Let's do it. Let's stand together. Look, we got unity right here. All of y'all could join us. All of y'all could join us and be here for my brother's next show and the show after. Because he out here, he doing it.
Support.
So we gotta support each other. Let's love. Let's give love in this game.
Where can everybody find you at, my brother?
You can hit me on Twitter, Chicago Vima. You know, I'm not an artist. I'm a manager. I'm looking for anybody. If you want to do it, you want to put that grind and that struggle in, let's go. That's what I'm with. These my guys. These my boys. I and me. We in the building. Let's do it.
Let's get it.
My beautiful, young, talented brothers, do me a favor. Send some shout outs and beautiful energy out here on these pop radio, intellectual radio, iHeartRadio frequencies.
Man, I want to start out by telling everybody that signed in today to tune in, to listen to us. You know, we appreciate y'all as a whole. Without y'all, without the listeners, without the fans, we really don't have a point of doing this besides ourselves. Who are we? We are Savage City Goon Squad, baby, in that game. We appreciate y'all all for tuning in and listening to all of us. I'll give a shout out to my mom, my dad, you know, my kids, Violet, Nikita, Malachi, my wife, French Barbie. You know, we out here, we gonna get it in, man. So we appreciate y'all all tuning in, and we gonna keep it positive for y'all.
That's what's up.
First of all, I'd like to say thank you Pop, for having me on your radio show. Thank you, Intellectual Radio. Thank you, iHeartRadio. I want to let y'all know Savage City is really going to be around and stay around for a long time. We are no type of dying breed. We're going to be out here for real. Delta Cartel, Lord Homeboy, Thirsty. I like to thank my mom because, first of all, I'm adopted. So no matter where anybody from this room, y'all all my brothers. Because I don't know who my brother, who my, you know what I'm saying, who could be my sister. You know what I'm saying? Nobody know that. We all, you know what I'm saying? We about to bloods. I know all my blood, you hear me? So it is what it is, y'all. I appreciate every single one of y'all for being here.
Love.
God bless. It's Lord Homeboy. I like to send a shout out to my mother. I like to send a shout out to Atlanta. I like to send a shout out to black women because black women right now are the most educated people in America. Black women are in college and graduating and getting degrees more than any other race and gender right now, and I'm really proud of that. A lot of people didn't know that. Shout out to Intellectual Radio, shout out to Pop, and shout out to Savage City Goon Squad and those who keep it peaceful and keep the love free.
That's a statistic for y'all that y'all can actually enjoy for once.
And teach your teacher that, because she didn't teach you that.
God bless all these young brothers.
Thank you,
let me pass the love around a little bit more. Can I get Chicago Lead Alliance up here? Do me a favor, my brother from Chicago Lead Alliance, J-Dog, send some beautiful love out.
Shout out to Mom and Pops for sure. To my brother Serge, Stanley, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Nano, and special shout out to my brother Phil, rest in peace. We gonna keep you alive, brother. October 2nd, do or die.
Be there.
You know what I'm saying? King Louis, Twister, be there. Big old, but everybody that's part of the show we gonna rock it. It's gonna go down.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be hot.
Be there, be square.
I'm gonna send some shout outs real quick. Number one, let me send a shout out to God, number one, because without God, nothing will be possible.
Amen.
Well, none of us be here or a little tough butts, a little emotional butts, a little complicated butts, if it wasn't for God. So let's give a big shout out to the Creator, to the man above, for having all of us right here,
Amen.
Making it another day. Number two, let me give a wonderful shout out to my mommy. You hear me? Mommy, I love you. You learning how to work that phone and that new little thing I got you, and you get YouTube, and you learning how to get a little bit savvy.
They trying.
Y te quiero mucho, está duro, y un beso bien grande. That's for my mama. I want to send a shout out to my brother, Joel Quinones. I want to send a special shout out to the whole Humboldt Park community that is supporting Pop and everything he do. I want to send a special shout out to Chicago, period, and all the youth and all the wonderful people that understand a complicated poet that did 20 years and is rocking with this complicated poet right now until the end of time. I want to send a beautiful, safe blessing to every single one of you, beautiful, talented, gorgeous people that came today to rock.
Thank you.
With Pop Radio, Intellectual Radio, iHeartRadio. I want to send a beautiful shout out to every Pop Radio, Intellectual Radio, iHeartRadio listener. I want to remind everybody that it ain't about where you from, it's about how you come. It ain't about where you been, it's about where you going. It ain't about the color of your skin, but it's about what you got within.
It's not where you're at, it's about what you did to get there.
Yes. Yes.
What you gonna put in together?
I want to remind everybody that we are all walking testimonies, and that we all make our own stories,
inspirations,
and that we all have a story to share with another beautiful testimony, to just bring some type of beautiful enlightenment. Ain't nobody in this world perfect. We all are growing until ain't no more. Ain't nobody perfect, but we all are getting it right. And I want to remind everybody that next week, Thursday, 9 p.m. Central, we will be right here with Earl at Intellectual Radio, iHeartRadio,
Pop Radio.
your boy, Pop Radio. And let me make a few announcements. Number one here at Intellectual Radio, we have about 50-something shows. And we have more availability. So if you would like your own platform and would like your own show, please contact my brother Earl Winfrey at intellectualradio.com. And if my brother Earl Winfrey does not have availability, or you would like to come and broadcast out of Chicago, your boy Pop from Pop Radio also has a radio station that is in full support and under the mentorship of Mr. Earl Winfrey from Intellectual Radio, because without my brother Earl Winfrey, I would not have a radio station or would not know how to hold a mic or properly platform my people. So yeah, your boy Pop Radio has a radio station in Chicago. And your boy Pop Radio is at Intellectual Radio. I ain't going nowhere because this is my spot Thursday nights. But Monday through Wednesday and Wednesday through Sunday, y'all catch me in Chicago. We got beautiful shows out there as well. And if you want to become a family, a host of the Intellectual Radio family, the iHeartRadio family, the Pop Radio family, it's very simple. Click on to intellectualradio.com, princeofpain.com, and we will help you with your own platform. This has been a very, very positive segment. It's been very soulful, and I'm like very thankful that I got a chance to rock with all you beautiful. I don't want to say that. All you beautiful. Beautiful. Yeah, I'd be getting grimy. But all you beautiful peoples. But Earl, thank you for having us this week.
Thank you, Earl.
For manning the con and giving us a platform.
Yes, sir. Thanks, Earl.
Yes, everybody, please give y'all hands.
Earl,
give a big salute and hand clap to the man at Intellectual Radio, Earl Winfrey. This has been another proud sponsored episode from Humble Park, Prince of Pain, Pop Radio, Intellectual Radio, iHeartRadio. We'll see y'all next week. Get at us.
Put the guns down.
Put the guns down.
Christian views as you misconstrued. Or you're a parent who's embarrassed by the children you've abused. You've accused me of being violent, but deep down inside, you know the truth. In the streets, what I've called is done surviving. When you're forced to make a move, you could lose your life in seconds or wind up in prison blues. No second guessing, so you react and you adapt to those around.